Does your alarm clock fill you with dread? For many, mornings bring a wave of anxiety, racing heart, tight chest, worries before your eyes even open. This is morning anxiety, a real and exhausting struggle. But you're not alone. In this video, we'll explore why this happens and share science-backed tools to help you reclaim your mornings so you can start your day feeling calm and grounded. If you wake up with anxiety, know this: you are not alone. In our fast-paced world, many feel this way. Your body isn't broken, it's trying to protect you. Anxiety is a survival mechanism, but in modern life, it can become overly sensitive. You can't just think your way out of it. The good news? You can learn to work with your body and transform your mornings. Ever wake up feeling stressed before you even think? That's your body's natural alarm clock, cortisol, at work. This hormone surges every morning to boost your energy and alertness. It's called the cortisol awakening response. But if you're already stressed, this surge can feel overwhelming. Calming morning routines can help your body wake up gently. No alarm bells needed. Morning anxiety can be triggered by low blood sugar after an overnight fast. While you sleep, your body uses stored energy, dropping your glucose to its lowest point. This can make you feel jittery, anxious, or irritable when you wake up. Choosing a healthy, protein-rich breakfast and hydrating with water helps stabilize your blood sugar, so your brain feels calm and secure to start the day. The quality and quantity of your sleep have a profound impact on how you feel when you wake up. Sleep is not just a passive state of rest, it's actually an active and critical period for your brain and body to repair and reset. During deep sleep and REM, or rapid eye movement sleep, your brain processes emotions, consolidates memories, and clears out metabolic waste. If this restorative process is disrupted, you can wake up feeling mentally and emotionally fragile. A lack of sufficient sleep, or what is often called a sleep debt, is a major contributor to heightened anxiety levels, especially in the morning. When you are sleep deprived, the part of your brain responsible for emotional regulation, the prefrontal cortex, has a harder time functioning effectively. At the same time, the brain's fear center, the amygdala, becomes hyperactive. This combination creates a perfect storm for anxiety. Your ability to manage and rationalize your worries is diminished, while your sensitivity to perceived threats is amplified. And honestly, this is why, after a poor night's sleep, even small stressors can feel completely overwhelming. Your brain is chemically primed for overreaction, making the natural challenges of starting a new day feel like insurmountable obstacles. Furthermore, anxiety itself can often interfere with sleep, creating a vicious cycle that's really difficult to break. Worrying about not being able to sleep can make it harder to fall asleep, and the resulting sleep deprivation then fuels more anxiety the next day. Even if you get a full 8 hours in bed, the quality of that sleep matters. Conditions like sleep apnea, or even just frequent waking throughout the night, can prevent you from cycling through the necessary sleep stages. This means you can wake up feeling just as tired and emotionally raw as if you had only slept for a few hours. Understanding this connection is empowering because it highlights a clear area for intervention. Improving your sleep hygiene is one of the most effective long-term strategies for reducing morning anxiety. This involves creating a consistent sleep schedule, crafting a relaxing bedtime routine, and making sure your bedroom environment is dark, quiet, and cool. By prioritizing your sleep, you are giving your brain the essential tools it needs to regulate your emotions. A well-rested brain is a more resilient brain, one that's far better equipped to handle the natural cortisol spike and the demands of the morning without spiraling into anxiety. Mornings are quiet, but for an anxious mind, that stillness can be unsettling. Without distractions, worries and what-ifs fill the space, creating a loop of anxious thoughts and physical tension. Your brain scans for threats, turning inward and ruminating on stress. Instead of fighting these thoughts, gently redirect your focus. Try mindfulness, journaling, or grounding techniques to anchor your mind and find calm. To understand why morning anxiety feels so physical, let's look at your autonomic nervous system, the body's master control for heart rate, breathing, and digestion. It has two main branches, the sympathetic, fight or flight, and the parasympathetic, rest and digest. The sympathetic system is your body's accelerator, flooding you with adrenaline and cortisol when it senses a threat. Your heart races, breathing quickens, digestion slows, classic anxiety symptoms. The parasympathetic system is your brake, slowing your heart, deepening your breath, and restoring calm. In a healthy system, these two work in harmony. Stress triggers the accelerator, then the brakes bring you back to balance. With chronic anxiety, the accelerator gets stuck. Your body wakes up ready for battle, even when there's no real threat. The morning becomes a trigger, slamming your system with stress hormones before you even get out of bed. Your body stays on high alert, making it hard for the brakes to engage. This imbalance is why morning anxiety feels so overwhelming. But understanding this seesaw gives you a roadmap for change. By learning to activate your body's brakes, you can shift out of fight or flight and reclaim your mornings. Let's see how. The key to your body's braking system is the vagus nerve, a superhighway connecting your brain to your heart, lungs, and gut. Most signals on this nerve travel from your body up to your brain, letting your mind know if you're safe or stressed. When the vagus nerve is stimulated, it releases acetylcholine, calming your heart and breath. This is the mind-body connection in action. Activities that stimulate the vagus nerve, like deep breathing or humming, send powerful messages of safety to your brain. The strength of this response is called vagal tone. High vagal tone means you recover from stress quickly. Low tone means you get stuck in anxiety. If your brakes are weak, even a normal morning cortisol spike can feel overwhelming. The good news, you can strengthen your vagal tone with simple daily practices. Over time, this makes your body more resilient to stress. You're not stuck with a sensitive accelerator forever. With practice, you can build a stronger braking system. Let's explore why this matters so much for anxious mornings. Chronic stress rewires your nervous system, making high alert your new normal. Everyday worries, work, money, relationships, keep your fight or flight system switched on. Your vagal tone weakens, and your body's brakes get rusty. This dysregulation means your body treats harmless events like waking up as threats. The cortisol awakening response, a normal morning hormone surge, feels like an alarm bell to a sensitized system. Your brain, reading signals from a weak vagus nerve, interprets this as danger. It's like a smoke alarm that goes off every time you make toast. Your body isn't broken, it's just become too sensitive after too much stress. The solution? Recalibrate your internal alarm by strengthening your vagal tone. This takes consistent practice, not just willpower. Techniques like deep breathing, cold exposure, or humming help reset your system. You're teaching your body to return to balance, so mornings feel calm, not panicked. It's maintenance for your nervous system. Let's look at what habits might be making things worse. Our morning habits can unknowingly fuel anxiety. Grabbing your phone first thing bombards your brain with stress. News, emails, social media, before you've even checked in with yourself. This dopamine hit is followed by a crash, leaving you more anxious. You're also exposing yourself to comparison, bad news, and demands, reinforcing your body's sense of threat. Next, coffee on an empty stomach. Your cortisol is already high, and caffeine adds another surge. This double hit can push you from alert to anxious in minutes. Skipping breakfast makes it worse. Low blood sugar triggers more stress hormones, mimicking anxiety. The combination of phone, coffee, and no food creates a perfect storm for morning anxiety. Instead of calm, your nervous system is primed for struggle. Small changes to these habits can make a big difference. Start your day with intention, not autopilot. Your body will thank you. Now let's talk about the pace of your morning. The way you move through your morning sets the tone for your whole day. Hitting snooze fragments your sleep and jolts your body with adrenaline each time the alarm sounds. This leaves you groggy and stressed before you even get up. Rushing to catch up only adds to the panic. Shallow breathing, tense muscles, racing heart. You're teaching your body that mornings are emergencies. There's no space for your calming system to kick in. This pattern leaves you on edge and reactive all day. The fix? Create intentional space in your morning. Set your alarm a bit earlier, skip the snooze, and move with purpose. Slow, deliberate actions signal safety to your nervous system. You're telling your body, there's no threat here. This simple shift can transform your mornings from chaos to calm. Let's add one more powerful habit to reset your system. To counter anxiety, start your day with habits that signal safety. One of the most effective? Get sunlight in your eyes within 30-60 minutes of waking. Natural daylight anchors your body's internal clock or circadian rhythm. This helps regulate your morning cortisol spike and shuts down melatonin, making you feel alert. Early light exposure also sets a timer for better sleep at night, creating a positive feedback loop. You don't need to run or sit outside for an hour. Just 5–10 minutes on a balcony or by a window is enough. On cloudy days, aim for 15–20 minutes. Consistency is key. This simple, free habit grounds you in the rhythm of the day. It supports your nervous system and hormonal balance. Better mornings lead to better nights and vice versa. Start small, but start today. Your body and your mind will notice the difference. After a night's sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. Start your day by drinking a large glass of water to rehydrate and wake up your system. Next, eat a protein-rich breakfast. Think eggs, Greek yogurt, or nuts to stabilize your blood sugar and fuel your brain. This simple routine helps prevent anxiety and sets you up for a calm, focused morning. Your breath is a powerful tool for calming your nervous system, available anytime you need it. When you feel anxious, your breathing becomes fast and shallow, signaling danger to your brain. But by slowing your breath and lengthening your exhales, you activate your body's relaxation response. Just a few minutes of intentional breathing each morning can help you feel more grounded, centered, and ready to face the day. When you feel anxious, your body holds tension in your muscles, clenched jaws, tight shoulders, a knotted stomach. Gentle movement like stretching or a slow walk helps release this stress and calms your nervous system. Even a short morning walk or mindful stretching at home can be grounding and soothing. Move with kindness, notice your breath, and let your body know it's safe to relax. After caring for your body in the morning, turn your attention to your mind. Journaling, even just a few lines, can help you process worries and focus on gratitude or what you're looking forward to. Connecting with a loved one, pet, or even a calming voice can soothe your nervous system. These mindful habits create a resilient, calm foundation to carry you through the day. We have journeyed through the science behind why mornings can feel so challenging for those of us who experience anxiety. We have seen that this feeling is not just in your head, but is rooted in real physical processes within your body. The cortisol awakening response gives you a natural surge of stress hormone. Your blood sugar is at its lowest point after an overnight fast, and a poor night's sleep can leave your brain's fear center on high alert. These biological factors create a perfect storm, making you feel physically and emotionally vulnerable before your day has even truly begun. It is a physiological reality, not a personal weakness. We also explored how your nervous system plays a crucial role in this daily drama. For many, chronic stress leaves the sympathetic fight-or-flight system stuck in the on position, while the parasympathetic rest and digest system, governed by the vagus nerve, struggles to apply the brakes. This imbalance means your body interprets the natural process of waking up as a threat, triggering a cascade of anxiety symptoms. Understanding this dynamic is incredibly empowering. It shifts the focus from blaming yourself for feeling anxious to understanding that your body is simply running an outdated protective program that needs to be gently updated with new information. Recognizing this, we then uncovered the common habits, like grabbing your phone, chugging coffee on an empty stomach, and rushing, that unintentionally worsen this state of high alert. These actions pour fuel on the fire, confirming your nervous system's belief that the morning is a time for panic. But most importantly, we have outlined a clear, actionable path forward. By introducing simple, science-backed habits, you can begin to send consistent signals of safety to your body and mind. Getting morning sunlight, hydrating, eating a protein-rich breakfast, breathing deeply, and moving gently are not just wellness tips. They are direct communications with your biology. Each of these habits works to counteract the specific drivers of morning anxiety. Sunlight helps regulate your cortisol. A balanced breakfast stabilizes your blood sugar. Deep breathing tones your vagus nerve and applies your parasympathetic brakes. Gentle movement releases stored tension from your muscles. These are not quick fixes, but are fundamental practices in self-regulation. They are small, deliberate choices that, when practiced consistently, accumulate over time. They work together to create a new morning ritual, one that tells your body it is safe, supported, and ready to meet the day with calm resilience instead of dread. You are the architect of your inner peace. Calmer mornings begin with small, intentional steps, like mindful breathing, gentle movement, or a nourishing breakfast. Each morning, you lay the foundation for a more resilient, joyful life. Start with one habit and celebrate your progress. The power to transform your mornings and your life is within you.